Okay, so let's quick check how the shooting works in the game. So let's remove those pliers like this. Okay, I think you can see good enough this here side. Ignore this, it will not be in mass production. This is hand glued. In mass production that will be with machines, you know. Okay, so you can see there is X spot here, which means when your player and the ball is inside X spot, you don't need to roll for success. Other marks like brighter green in this line is 1 success, this darker line is 2 success, again these 2 brighter lines are 3 success, this is 4 success and 5 success over there. So it's basically simple. When you switch in colors you will add the numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. It's not complicated, it's very simple. And what is important when you roll for success? For, let's say you are here, you wanna shoot on the goal. 1, 2, 3. You need to roll 3 success. That's where you check ball dice. When you will have success. For example, if you roll 1, 2 or 3, like it's like a number on ball dice, that's success. So 1, 2 and 3, always number lower on higher and higher than current number on ball dice. If it's 3, numbers 2, 3 and 4 are your success. But if the number is on 1 or 6, it's harder to make success. Why? Because on 6 only 5 and 6 are success. Okay, on 1 it's only 1 and 2. So basically you will sometimes take that choice when you're shooting from far away. Probably the best number is between 2 and 5, because you have 3 options to success. On 1 and 6 you have only 2 options. What is important in situation 1, 2, 3? So when you need to roll for 3 success, if you have ball dice on 5, let's put it closer, and you roll your dice. If you roll exactly the same 5 on the first roll, it's instant success, which means you don't need to roll any more success. You hit perfectly that ball on the goal. If you roll 4, it's a still success and you need 2 more, right? And if you roll now 5 on your second success, it is success, but there is no instant success on second roll, only on first. Now you have 2 success and you need 1, 2, 3, so you need 1 more. And you roll 3, and that's fail. So 2 success, 1 fail. It's a solid shoot, but you basically hit the goalkeeper and he catch that ball. If you roll all 3 successes, for example 4, then you roll 4 again, and then you roll 5, you have your 3 success, that ball is going on the goal. Very good. So you'll put ball there, and now it's time where you roll ball dice, which will determine where the ball goes. So you will use your goal token and flip it. So ignore these numbers, that's for penalty. It's not complicated, but it can be confusing right now. So when you roll after success, you will roll ball dice. Let's do it like this. So 5. You will check number 5 on token. So it's here in blue area, which means that ball is going inside of the goal. 1, 3 and 5 is a perfect shot. 1 is the best because it's hardest to defend. If you roll 4 or 2, you hit the post, and that situation when you have deflected ball, which we talked about in previous video. So you want to roll 1, 5 or 2, you rolled 5, and that's a good shot. It's going inside of the goal, and when you put token like this, you will put ball there. That's important. Why? If the goalkeeper managed to defend this, ball can be deflected back to playground, or he can catch that ball. So, how is goalkeeper defending? It's simple. Again, he rolling his dice, for example, yellow, and on 5 he will catch that ball. Even it's a perfect shot, he's a good goalkeeper, he catch it. But if he roll 4 or 6, which is again lower and higher number than current number on ball dice, it will be deflected ball. So he saved the goal, but ball will go somewhere, or if corner, or back to the game. Now you need to roll for him. So 4 is good. He managed to defend that goal. And he basically jumped and saved that ball from entering inside of the goal. And now you will use your deflected ball. In situation where he managed to save ball from blue area, this ball only can be bounced behind the goal in corner, and it will never be bounced inside of the goal. From goalkeeper, bounced ball inside the goal can happen only if you hit directly goalkeeper, which is number 6 on ball dice, which is on this token number 6 marked with goalkeeper. So on this shoot on 5, he defend on 4. You will roll ball dice to see where it goes. It goes on 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he defended and ball went out in corner kick, and now you have corner kick to take. Okay, that's very simple. It's not complicated as it looks. If you're in position of 2 success, you need to roll only 2 success that are lower or higher number than current number on ball dice. And again, when you shoot, when you have your success, you will again roll ball dice. If you roll 4 or 2, you hit the post and have deflected ball. But what is important about these 2 numbers? So it's about those X's here, which mean number 2 is right side, number 4 is left side, right? So if you are in X spot, you will ignore on left side, you will ignore number 4. So basically this 4 is just like in blue area. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 are good shots that are going inside of the goal. Number 2 is still hitting the post. If you are on this side where the X spot is, again number 2 is ignored. If you roll 2, it's not hitting the post, it's a good shot inside blue area. And that's very simple. But if you are on the middle on X spot, you can choose 2 or 4. It's very simple. You will choose, you are in the middle, you choose is the 4, but of course you need to say that out loud. 2 or 4 is success, so you choose 4, and if you roll it, it's successful shoot on the goal. Now your goalkeeper can defend it, and there is where your luck could help you in that situation. And basically that's all about shooting on the goal. It's very, very simple. Some players like attacker have skills that, like I told you before, reduce this success needed for a good shoot. But if you have, for example, coach card and a skill or 2 skills that allow you to reduce it under the 1, it's not possible. So from 4 you can reduce it to 1, but you can go under the 1. So in position of 1 success, and if you have a skill that allow you to bring that number down, you can go under 1. 1 is the lowest number you can go that you need for success. So that's it for your shooting. So let's take free kick. Okay. In 2-player games or more players on same board, you will simultaneously put players for positioning. So first player who is taking free kick put the player which he wanna use that going to take free kick. In this case we'll use attacker because he has the best skill. In that situation, reroll failed success, And again, like shooting, if you check our shooting video, shooting is happening same like inside the game, but numbers rolled for success in those areas are reduced for 1, so -1 on first is 0, but this is only hexagon where this could happen. Then this darker green here, there is few sections there, the cross line with goalkeeper, so if foul is committed, for example here is 50-50 chance that it's a penalty or free kick, so we'll talk about later after free kick. Here is probably 60-40 and like that, but that's not important, we are talking about success zone. So this is 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, but in free kick basically this is 0 and then goes 1, 2, 2 and this is 3. So let's put this player here. It's a little bit better because here is only 1 and here is 2 success. And now your player putting defender where he wants, so you always want to put 2 players adjacent to each other together, so it will represent the wall that this player when shooting on goal have to cross to make a good shoot. So we'll show you an example. You put first player there, now it's your turn again. Now you put your player, for example here. You always need to leave that player space enough. You can play this player here, so force him to make wall there. It doesn't make any sense, that wall must be in front of that player. So basically if this player do that, you will put your player like that. You have 2 players that are connected, they don't need to be perfectly in line, they could be like that or like that if you don't have any space, but just you need to clarify it, it's a wall. So if the shot free kick is from here, you will put it like that or like that, only adjacent to that ball. If the free kick is like here, you will always leave 1 space between shooter and the players who make a wall. So basically you put that player, he put that player, now you put your second player, and these 2 players are making wall for defense. Now it's him again there, and now you put your defender there and so on. That's not too important. Important thing is we have wall in front of goalkeeper. So let's come back here on taking free kick. You need 2 success, right? You don't have skill that reduce success. If you have, you can use it and you will have only 1 success in this space, which is great, but you don't have that skill. Skills you have is reroll fail success. So let's use your ball dice. Here is basically you prepare your ball for shooting and you choose which number will be on ball dice. So you think it could be low number, so you choose let's say, I don't know, 2. Numbers that you would like to avoid, choose is 1 and 6, because success is then only on 6 and 5, on 1 is on 1 and 2, so it's best that number that have lower and higher number the current. So let's put on 3, so your success is 2, 3 and 4. You will roll your dice. Of course, just like in shooting in game, you can gain instant success if you roll 3 on first success. If not, you need to roll for second success. So let's shoot. Then we'll talk about wall and other stuff. So you roll 1, that is failed. You will roll second one, that is success. Unfortunately, this one is failed. Basically, that was good shot, but the ball went all over there and the goalkeeper catch that ball. But let's say you have reroll failed success, so let's reroll first shoot, and now it's 4, which is success, and this is your second, so basically you roll 2 success. If you roll instant success on first roll, that ball will definitely go around the wall directly on goal, then goalkeeper will react. In this case, where you have just a normal 2 success which you need, now you put ball here, and now you will check did you maybe hit one of 2 guys this. So one of them is number 1, and one of them is number 6. So you will always divide it like that. You can choose which one, that's not important, but you will say it out loud, so the number will determine is he hit it or not. So let's say this one is number 1, this one is number 6. You roll ball dice. You roll 2. 2 is good number for you because that ball pass around wall or over the wall, not really matter, and going on the goal. Now let's reveal this. It's same like shooting on the goal. We will check where your ball land on the goal. So we roll again. Number 2 is left post. If you see our section shooting on the goal, but we'll show you one more time. So number 2 is here. You hit the post, you have deflected ball, it could be inside the goal. Let's check it, maybe it is. So one more. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You roll ball dice. If it's 5, it's inside of the goal. It's a 4, it's behind the goal. So basically nobody touched that ball from your opponent. It's not goal kick, it's just ball for goalkeeper. Now let's put that ball back and see what will happen if one of those two guys roll, for example, 6. So this guy is 6, and that means that this ball hit that player. Now again, simple, deflected ball from that player. Check where he is looking. He's looking in this space. Now roll dice for direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. It deflected here. How far? 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all over there. It's still inside of the game if it's deflected behind this line. Of course, it's a corner kick because defender is the last one who played with the ball. It's very simple, no complication. You can choose not use your wall. For example, if you want to have player in counter-attack, that's your decision. And that's it about free kick. It's very simple, very similar like shooting in the game, just a little bit easier because the success what you need to roll is a little bit lower than through the game. You have penalty. So you put ball there and you will take penalty. And how you take penalty? Again, it's not complicated. You will check this token for goal and this will explain everything. So you can choose to shoot left, to shoot right, or to shoot in the middle of the goal. Every decision you make have a decision numbers that are assigned to that side. For example, if you shoot left, 1, 3, 4, 5 is a good shoot, only goalkeeper could stop it. If you roll 2, you hit the post here, or if you roll 6, you hit goalkeeper. And again, if you check the shooting section video, everything will be clear for you. So let's say we shoot on the right side, you roll ball dice, you roll 3, check number 3 is good, and this goalkeeper can stop that only on 3, and he need to choose one more number. In regular shoot, goalkeeper will defend on 2 and 4, 2, 3 and 4, 3 he will catch the ball, 2 and 4 are good defense, but in penalty it's a little bit difficult, so you need to choose one number higher or lower than current number on ball dice. So for example, you can choose here 4, 3 is always active, and you roll for defense and you roll 1, it's failed. You don't have any skill that can convert this 1 to 6 or anything else, or 4, so basically you manage to score on the right side of the goal. So let's check one more example. If you play against AI, he will decide by cards which number you choose. Here you can choose by yourself. Hardest to defend is number 1 because you can choose only number 2 and there is no any other number you can choose. So again, let's shoot in the middle of the goal. You roll 5. 5 is okay, he is in blue line here, that is most important. Now he is defending on, let's say 4, you choose 4, 5 is always active and you choose 4. and you roll 2, it's a fail. Again, this guy managed to score in the middle of the goal, goalkeeper jump, and so on. If the player is deflected ball, again, like in shooting video, you will have deflected ball and check where it's go. For example, if you're shooting on left and roll 1, that's perfect, it goes left. If goalkeeper roll 2, he defend that, and you have their deflected ball, you will check where it goes. It could be in corner, back in game, and all other directions. And that's it about penalty. It's very simple.